Hey everybody, this is Scotty Alexander, and you're listening to my buddy, not always the sanest person in the room, but nonetheless, my friend Jody Lee on The Morning Ride.
It's the Morning Ride. Live from the Rockstar Ranch at Texas Homegrown Studios, it's The Morning Ride.
Hey, I'm Corey Kent, and you're on The Morning Ride with the one and only Jody Lee.
Who?
Hey everybody, I'm Terry McBride here on The Morning Ride.
Name sounds familiar, doesn't it?
Welcome in. It is The Morning Ride right here on Texas Homegrown Radio, live from Texas Homegrown Studios. Jeb is setting the air freshener / coffee maker. I like to call it a man candle.
Yeah, I'm the barista here.
Is that your coffee pot? No, it's a man candle.
I'm the barista here at Texas Homegrown.
The Jabrista.
Studios.
The Jabrista.
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 Right.
From another mista.
Opa! I don't know what it means.
Sounds like
gets the people going.
It sounds like something Bob Marley would call you. Jabrista.
Jabrista.
Jabrista. Don't worry.
Drink coffee.
Oh, man. Well, the Morning Ride brought to you by some great sponsors. Of course, Triple Crown Ford in Lincoln, in Stephenville, Texas.
Let them horses run, y'all.
That's right. Get on down to Triple Crown. You know, they'll treat you right.
Mm-hmm. They'll pick you a new ride out.
Yep. They got plenty down there, that's for sure. Also, the Morning Ride brought to you by Brazos River Air Conditioning.
Do you need an AC?
Call Wazy. I wanted to say another one, but I'm not good at it. Brazos River Air Conditioner. You can find more about them online at brazosriverac.com. They are now doing financial plans. So, like, if you need to get a new system put in, you're like, I can't afford that. They are now doing some financial stuff where they can do it on payments.
Cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Because when you need an AC...
Call Wacy.
The Morning Ride brought to you by Cannonball Insurance Solutions.
Cannonball.
And brought to you by Double D Barbecue.
Where you don't need no teeth to chew.
Heck yeah, I found some like really cool old signs. I was on Marketplace. I was sitting to Dana.
Oh, yeah.
And he was like, hey, those are cool. I was like, yeah, you should buy them. Then I'll come see you eventually one day, I promise. Every time I've gone by there, it's like when they're closed or, you know, or he's not there.
Right.
Hasn't worked out, but I'm going to make it happen. We'll make it happen. Amazing food, and they're doing the live music stuff there. So
you got them adult beverages.
Yeah, I know Phil Wallace just played there. Phil loves it playing there, and Tommy Alverson's going to be there. That one is a ticketed event. Most of the time it's not, but they got the inside. It's a listening room. It's air conditioned. You got food. You got adult beverages. It's a good place.
Man, can't beat that.
Can't beat that. Dana Dethridge right there. The Morning Ride also brought to you by Wiley Disposal.
Is your trash no piley?
Call Wiley.
Don't lose your smiley.
And brought to you by Wild Will's Saloon and Dance Hall.
Try. Go get your thrills at Wild Will's.
I talked to the Kinfo folks yesterday afternoon, so they're going to be calling in. Cool. Let's see. What day did it? It's on a Thursday, I believe. Next Thursday? Yeah, next Thursday, the 18th. We're going to talk with Rico, lead singer of Kinfo. He's going to do a call in, and we got all that set up. They also want to know if we'll come hang out with them at the show.
Yeah.
Pepper said that she has got a...
yes.
Pepper said she's got a Texas Homegrown Radio table already reserved just in case we wanted to come.
Nice.
And Rico's like, y'all could come, like, introduce us and bring us on stage.
Nice.
I was like, yeah, I might could. I don't know. We'll see.
Sure.
Get check with my peoples.
I have my people, get a hold of your people.
Yeah.
They'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Also,
I'm just gonna call Bernie. Be like, hey, could you text Rico? And they just had a song go #1 actually, and Kinsey Coppin was a co-writer on that. It was weird. We were just talking about
Yeah.
Kinsey yesterday and Kinfo, and then Kinsey made a post yesterday about that song going #1. So, congratulations to all of them.
heck yeah.
Good morning, Holly. Good to see you on here.
Top of the morning, Holly.
The morning ride also brought to you, of course, by Beverly Gosden Jenkins and the A-Team.
Because if you want the cream of the crop,
Got to rise to the top.
call the 18.
I'm excited. We got a special guest coming in the studio in just a little bit. John Young from the John Young Band's going to be
Cousin.
here. Yeah. Is he really?
He might be.
It's probably possible. You do have some Youngs.
Yeah, my grandma's a young.
I haven't ever been young. I've always been an old man and a little fat body. No, I wasn't fat actually until, well, I swelled up a few years ago pretty good.
But ever since you did that, though, we've been like playing bigger shows. Mm-hmm. Just they wanted a bigger artist. Like you
And I
said.
can tell fat jokes now, and it doesn't offend people. If I was a skinny guy, I would just be a jerk if I told fat jokes. Think about that. You know what I mean? Like Aggies tell the best Aggie jokes, you know?
It's true.
But if you're not a fat person, you can't tell fat jokes, because then you're just a jerk.
Are you even supposed to laugh? I don't know.
Right?
I don't know. It's hard.
I don't know.
It's difficult. But to be
What if you were a fat person and then you lost the weight?
honest,
That might make it even worse.
I don't even know. To be honest, though, like you've been doing really good, bro.
I lost a half a pound.
I think you've done more than that. Doing good, bro.
I'm tired of not eating good stuff.
I hear you.
I'm getting better at though. I made some chicken last night.
Yeah, I
And,
saw that. That looked like.
And I used a barbecue sauce that has no sugar in it, and it might be the
else, man.
best barbecue sauce I've ever had.
You're
My
kidding.
brother-in-law even says it's the best. I get it at H-E-B. I can't remember the name of it, like T. Huggins or something like that. Mm-hmm. It's got some guy's face on it that probably has nothing to do with it, but it's like a sugar-free barbecue. Oh man, it's so good.
I might try that.
It's good.
I'm trying to get on.
They're
that.
getting a lot better about putting out sugar-free stuff. You know what I mean?
Man, I've been doing things differently. I'll tell you what. Basically, just not wanting to eat anything because I just you start reading stuff on the package, man. It's like freak you out.
Yeah.
This type of stuff. I got like all this stuff I can't pronounce when you look it up.
Yeah,
Like,
it's creepy.
it's all poison.
That's why I'm eating mostly out of my garden now.
Yeah, it's all that other crap's poison, man. I think that's what's wrong with us, all of us. Like
I will say
chronic
this:
illness.
I took a tomato from the store and a tomato that I grew, and like the taste, there was no comparison.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Well, I really think that like a lot of health issues. I think like I know that you have a congenital heart defect or whatever, but I think that
My
the
mama
stuff,
gave it to me.
I think that the stuff that they're putting in our food is exacerbating existing.
Ooh,
conditions.
good word.
I know. I told you. That's 68.
Pee Wee Herman got in trouble for that.
I think that was something else.
I don't know. He was pretty exasperated when he came out of the theater. All right. Before John gets here, got to see what national holidays we should celebrate.
Let the government tell us what. Yeah, there we go.
Speaking of healthy food, it is National French Fry Day.
All right, cool.
It's a vegetable.
Yeah.
It's a potato. I like them French fried taters. Got any mustard? Put on the mustard on it. French fried taters. It is also Eat Your Jello Day.
Eat your Jello.
Does anyone eat Jello when they're not in the hospital?
No, unless not unless you're, like 10. I think 10 is the cutoff where you want Jello.
Yeah, you quit wanting things to jiggle. Well, that's not true. It's really good if you put cat food in it. I learned that on National Lampoons.
Oh my God, dude!
You gonna eat that, Clark?
That National Lampoons, man, get you in trouble.
It is National Pecan Pie Day.
I can get behind.
I could get that. But the thing about a pecan pie is there's good pecan pie and there's bad pecan pie. There's not really an in between.
Oh
pecan
no,
pie.
yeah.
It's
You either screwed it up or you nailed it.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah.
There's not really an in between.
It's true.
I think.
It's like buttermilk pie.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you either screw it up or you nail it. You know, it's
I'm
good.
gaining weight talking about the national holidays.
For real. Me too, buddy.
It is Collector Car Appreciation Day. I'd love to have some old collector cars.
Hell yeah.
I'm a sucker for those, man. I may not tell people if I won the lottery, but you would know. You'd probably figure it out.
It's like, oh, where'd you get that Formula Firebird 1971?
Nah, mine
With
would
a
be.
455.
I wouldn't have the cars. I'd have the old trucks.
Oh, there's a couple of old
Three
cars
on the
I would
tree.
have for sure. One of them is that 1971 Formula Firebird 455. Oh. Oh, yeah.
Oh?
Another one, 69
That would just get
Charger.
you in trouble.
But no,
Just
they
get you-
wouldn't be able to catch me.
That gets you in trouble. They got helicopters now,
I'd shoot down.
drones.
Shoot that down, too.
Yeah, you'd go to jail for sure.
Hey, you're probably right.
Or end up off a cliff.
Yeah, I always wanted a 71 Formula Firebird that had a little machine gun turret.
Yeah. Be like, he drove off a cliff. And they're like, well, how's he still alive? And well, Cliff was only 6 foot tall. I mean,
He high centered on a rock. Yeah. When we got up there, his foot was just mashed on that. He's trying to go.
he drove off Cliff, but Cliff wasn't that tall.
I think he thought we wasn't gonna follow him, but we just walked down after.
It's hard to find cliffs around here. It is also Paper Bag Day.
Paper bag day.
Remember back when they had paper sacks? They still do at Aldi's.
Yeah, I carried my lunch in one every day.
I used to wrap my books in paper bags because I didn't like the ones the establishment provided.
Me too, bud.
With all the sponsors, and I was like, I will not bow down to your sponsors. I will use my Piggly Wiggly sack.
Exactly.
And Holly will vouch for this because she worked at Piggly Wiggly. Their sacks were the best sacks. Like they were just thicker or something. But they made the best book covers.
Really good quality.
Man, Piggly Wiggly was the best book covers.
You don't see those anymore. Where's the Piggly Wiggly?
They still have them in the South. Like in Georgia, they still have Piggly Wigglies.
The one here's at college now.
that should be in a song.
Yeah, I think it is.
You know, it was funny whenever I was singing that in Ranger, because that's Ranger, part of Ranger College. And I didn't think about that when I was singing it at Wild Wills, and I was like, huh, that's weird, because I'm in Ranger.
Isn't that weird?
It's very weird. It is also National Different Colored Eyes Day. I knew a guy named Willie that had different colored eyes.
Isn't that some type of palsy?
I don't know.
That's
I
crazy.
don't think so.
That's crazy.
Some people just have different colored eyes.
I always assume somebody's just got a contact in, just one contact. Sort of like LL Cool J, where he's got one pant leg pulled up and not.
It is a condition. It says having two different colored eyes is a condition called heterochromia. 3 types of heterochromia exist.
You know, nobody in California has heterochromia.
It says complete heterochromia. One iris is a different color from the other. Partial heterochromia or
That's racist.
sectoral heterochromia. Part of one iris is a different color than the rest of the iris. And central heterochromia, an inner ring is a different color than the rest of the iris.
I used to know a chick
pretty
named
cool.
Iris.
Was she a heterochromia?
Probably.
I was always behind chromia. That's funny. I went a long way for that joke.
You went a little out of the
I was
way.
really reaching. It's a good thing I got long arms.
Did you see that thing I
got
sent
way.
you? With that person riding the bread horse?
Yeah, that was messed up. I had to keep looking at it.
I know.
I was like, what?
The first time I was like, I just keep loafing. I was like, is that a purebred?
Yeah, the comments were the best part. Yeah, Holly said, I'd love to go see Kent Perkins' car collection. He's got some amazing cars.
Yeah.
It's Ruth Buzzy's husband, Kent Perkins.
You think he's got Kyle Perkins' Cadillac?
I don't know. He's got Rolls Royce, and he's got a lot of cars.
I bet he's got Kyle Perkins' Cadillac.
He showed a bunch of them on Facebook one day, and I was
Carl
like,
Perkins.
Kent's awesome, though.
Heck yeah, dude.
Cool dude. He posts some hilarious stuff on Facebook too.
Thank you.
Everybody thinks Ruth's the funny one, but he's pretty funny too. But
Heck
Ruth
yeah.
Buzzy's legendary.
Really?
Yeah, she was on Laugh-In. You know who Ruth Buzzy is? She was on Laugh-In and did a lot of stuff. She one
I'm
time
from under a rock. I don't know who anybody is.
Laugh-In, it was like in the 70s, and Goldie Hawn got her start on Laugh-In, and it was like a show, like a comedy show. And a lot of stars got their start there, but
At Laugh-In?
yeah, but Ruth moved here years ago, and she one year we were having a birthday for my grandmother at Pastafina, and I saw Kent and Ruth walk in, and I asked Kent if Ruth could come just say hi to my grandmother, and not only did she say hi, she came and did a skit and sang happy birthday and did a whole
Really?
skit from the show
Ah, what a
with
blessing.
my grandmother, and
That's
they
cool.
kissed my grandmother on the cheek, and my grandma still says that's one of the best things that ever happened to her.
That's so
And they didn't have to do that, you know. I even hated to ask for a picture, and Kent's like, yeah, let me ask Ruth, and she's like, I would love to, because my grandmother loved her. Like that was one of her favorites, you know, to watch on TV. And they were so nice. But why doesn't more artists do that? Like Texas artists, even the ones that aren't big, they act like
Don't you like what
they
you
act so
do?
pissed off that someone has.
Likes them?
Yeah, what?
Yeah, why are you a performer?
Exactly. I don't get it. Like it would make me feel great.
Right? Just saying, like, you're upset because people like you?
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
I've taken pictures with people that thought I was somebody else. That happened at Diamond R or
Corey
whatever.
Morrow.
It happened at Diamond R. We were opening for somebody, and they thought I was in the band that was playing after us or so. Oh, they thought I was Bart Crow.
That's right.
And I took pictures of these people. I had no idea. And then later I heard them talking about, that wasn't Bart Crow. And I'm like, oh, oops.
Oops.
They're like, who are you? And I'm like, Jeb Bridges.
Just start doing that at our shows from now on. We'll just introduce each other as opposites and be like, hello, my name's Jody Lee.
Yeah, and after a time, be like, why am I being arrested? You said you were Jeb Bridges. Damn it. Ah, dang it.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry I took the money. How'd you get away from him?
Hamburger.
I'm a snake. A stupid little snake. I seen that resurface the other day. Remember that kid
Yeah.
with the hat? That something had to be wrong with that guy.
Creepy, bro.
That was one of the weirdest videos. I'm the snake.
Snake.
Snuffy little snake. Oh, Garrett Thompson used to show me that all the time. Honeysuckle. He would find the weirdest videos and make me watch them. And I couldn't get it out of my head.
Yeah. She's trying to mess you up, probably.
Yeah, oh, man. Crazy stuff. Whew. Well, John should be here any moment now. In fact, I think I hear somebody pulling in. So we're going to take a little break.
check.
We're going to take a break, and then we'll come back on the other side. John Young will be our guest. We'll talk about the new John Young Band album that is out, and their new song, Hard Times, is available to stream already today. So go download it. Anywhere that music is stolen, you can find it. Hard Times is the name of that, the John Young Band. Stick around. We got more coming your way right here on Texas Homegrown Radio.